Welcome back, everybody. It's me, Drunken Citizen. Hopefully your day is going well. I know it's been going well over here. Have I got some good news for you? I took the mule out and I was looking for stuff, and we found cobalt. Relatively close, also. Right over here. Of course, why I'm filming in nighttime, I have no idea. I'm just really excited to see this, because I have a hole right here. Dug down to confirm it wasn't just an asteroid strike, and look at that. Right there. So now we have to work on building a rig to come up, and we're just going to get all of it. So I've got to build all the piping and all that other fun stuff. I'm obviously going to not make you sit through that, but I'll bring you back once I got it in place. Is there anybody there? What's going on? Oh, yes. Yes, there we are. Cobalt, a viable load, if you will. Here we go. We've been busy building this entire pipeline all the way up this stupid hill. Now I've got the typical 3 pistons up, and I got 4 pistons down. I don't think we're going to need those 4 pistons, but we'll find out. Anyway, let's go ahead and I'm going to get everything set up, fire it up, and we will see what happens. Hopefully nothing goes smashing down the side of this mountain. Okay, I've got everything set up. I just love this view. This could be spicy. Well, with anything, I've got this all set up now. Got our little control cockpit right here, all programmed. Let's go ahead and fire up the drills. Let's get the rotors going, and everything appears to be fine. Set the pistons to go down. This could take some time. I only have it set at 0.003. So yeah, we'll just let that run for a little bit. Alright, I'm gonna go just hang out inside here in the mule. Yeah, I didn't realize this thing has O2 generators on it, along with some with an engine to generate power. It's fantastic. So can definitely stay up and around for a while here. Let that do its thing. I'm more curious about where these asteroids are going to be, or the meteors. But yeah, initially they were only around where my base was, but now they've definitely fanned out across the entire lake bed, up in the mountains. So it's a wonder this planet's even alive anymore with all the meteors coming in. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let this kind of drill down. I'll bring it back when it gets a little bit further along, and we'll see how things go. Okay. This is just digging away. I ended up changing the piston. Well, I guess those already bottomed out. I changed that speed to 0.02, I think, and it started moving a lot quicker. Anyway, I also found out after going through a lot of these meteor pits or whatnot, and finding plutonium and uranium and stuff, I also found out, let me go ahead and set that going there, that we have the ability to produce tools. So I made an elite hand drill. I don't know if I have enough plutonium to make all 3. Probably make this. No, wait, cancel that. I only want 1. Oof. Don't double click. Alright. supposedly we should have some stuff here. No. No welder. Drill. Oh, okay. And then the grinder. So we've upgraded our tools yet again. All that with just little scraps, little table scraps from these little meteorite things right here. So let's go ahead and set that up. Great. Oh, that's right, I gotta take it down here. And here. Perfect. I'm gonna put these tools away, but I think our next big project is gonna be not just the cobalt, but we gotta get what is it? The stuff for the weapons. Magnesium. We gotta get magnesium. And once we get that, we'll be good. We should have every ore, well, aside from loads of plutonium and uranium. I have very, very little of that, and I spent probably most of the plutonium I have made. So yeah. Let me figure out, I'm going to take the mule out, going to do a little scouting and try to find those locations with magnesium, see which is the closest, and start trying to map out how we're going to get over there. I want to say there's a close one, like right over there somewhere, but maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be something a little closer. I don't know. Oh, I also kind of finished off this, since I was already putting the pipeline in, I figured I'd put this in. It's not really the best ramp if I do decide to make... Well, if I do decide to make a truck of some kind, it's not really the best ground out there to drive around on anyways, but it might be a project to do. Or we start building on the big ship that's going to take us up there to space. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so we are out here on the lake bed, looking around. This magnesium here is probably the closest we got to our line. Oh, that's so far. But I'm pretty sure this is the closest one we got that I've been able to find. I'm going to keep looking, but I already mapped these out. Yeah, this one here is very close to the surface, relatively speaking. Matter of figuring out exactly where the center of it is, and I don't even know if like that marker that it puts down, if that's even the center of the mass, if it's just kind of the closest point, completely random that there's just something down there. I don't know. So, but yeah, I think this might be the closest one, which is still 1.5 kilometers away. And as much as I want to use the ship for mining, it just doesn't have enough storage capability. We need a large grid ship for the kind of materials we're trying to dig up here. But yeah, I'm gonna keep looking around, and if I find something else that's closer, I'll let you know. Okay, so got this one here, not too far down. It might actually be closer to the surface than the last one. Right around 32. Yeah, it's about the same. But we're a heck of a lot closer. It's just right down there. So running some pipes over, I think this is our best bet for magnesium. With all these little meteor strikes and everything, man, it just, all these little blips of different types of ore just showing up everywhere. It's really hard to sift through and see which one is which. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mark this one and start working on some lines coming out here and setting up another rig. And oh, we should probably also check on that cobalt. It's been a little bit. Yeah, the ship ore detectors are so much better than just the drill. You can definitely see a lot further. Oh, well. We definitely hit the cobalt. Right there, that nice blue ring. Got some iron, cobalt. All right. And what is this? A nickel. I don't think there's anything else in here. Just stone and dirt. But this is a viable vein of cobalt right here that I think we should be able to squeeze some drills sideways in, or maybe have this come up and have it keep spinning, and I don't know, maybe press a big spinny thing of drills into the sides. I don't know. I'll have to figure this one out. Yeah, oops. Let me go ahead and shut this off and retract it all and come up with the next game plan of what we're doing with this. Ooh, it's another morning. I was busy working last night. Got that tunnel there, or that, what do you call it, pipeline there running out to the magnesium. That's done. This right here has been reconstructed. A lot more solid than I typically do. Try it out. Maybe it'll be less jiggle. I don't know if that really plays into it. With that said, if you're ever curious as to why I'm typically always standing on something, it's because Jeff is always lurking somewhere, and when I'm trying to, hit record or something, he likes to bite my ass. And yeah, not very good. Also, look at all the meteor strikes throughout this entire lake bed. I mean, it's like we've been under attack this whole time. So, but yeah, this right here is set up. I couldn't find a good way to really do it, so I just put up a wall of drills and we're just kind of gonna go for it. This should be set up already. It is perfect. Let's go ahead and turn on the drills. Bouncing around, but that's fine. We're just gonna plunge in. I don't know how deep this goes. Should be getting all of it, at least in this square of it, We're gonna get probably more cobalt than we know what to do with. But yeah, I'm just gonna let that kind of run and do its thing. Man, all these little divots everywhere. This lake bed, if you look back at the first episode, was absolutely gorgeous and just smooth and yeah, perfect. But yeah, ooh, I might have gone too far. Now that the daylight's here, I can see that there's something here, over there. I wonder what this is. Hit H and 3 and silicone. Yeah, I don't really. We got more silicone from the rock than we could possibly know what to do with. But yeah, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna build another rig, kind of like the original one we had up here, and I'm gonna get the magnesium harvest going. I'll be back here in a second. All right, we're back here. Weather is absolutely poopy, but we're down here in a cave right now anyways. Let's turn that on. Come on down here. So we kind of missed the thick part of the cobalt. I think we still got a fair amount, but yeah, definitely missed it. Man, it's kind of laggy. Definitely missed that, so we'll have to make some adjustments and come back for more if we need it. For now, it's just been tore apart. There's no real reason for it, so I'm just gonna let it be, much like I did with the gold mine. Just let it be. And oh man, this weather's terrible. We've got over here, we got the other drill. This is set up and ready to go, so I just wanted to turn it on and let it run. Okay, turn the drills on. They appear to all be working. Rotor's working fine. Reverse that. Alright. So, this is going to percolate and do its thing, and we'll just have to come back when that's ready. Alright. Be back in a few. Right. Been letting this run for a little bit. Let's see how we're doing here. Okay. Getting pretty close to the end, but we have... Let me just... Let me turn these off for a little bit here. Control panel. Okay, now we can hear ourselves think. So yeah, this blue line right here is all magnesium. Not a direct hit, but you know what? It got half the drill face right here. Managed to get it, so I think we should have quite a bit. I'm probably just going to break this down because we're already past where we need to be for it. And I will bring you back for the totals of what we managed to get today and where we are in the overall. I think we're done mining. This, thankfully, should be the last of the mining that we had to do, unless we need to top ourselves off. But I think it's probably about time that we start building a big ship. Or, you know what, maybe y'all can comment down below. Do we build a big ship and go to space? Or do we build some sort of battle truck or battleship down here, and go around and raise a ruckus with some of these other little outfits that are around here? I don't know. You tell me. Anyway, let me go ahead and get to a safe spot away from Jeff, and I will be back when I got the totals for you. Obviously, I can't stop recording because when I do, damn game crashes and have to restart the goddamn game. Absolutely no fun. But if I leave this in, you get to see. My hydrogen tank, I gotta get that back. This new drill definitely makes things a lot nicer.
Inventory full.
Take that back. Food is ready, I can smell it. It smells amazing. Okay guys, so we have the totals. let's go ahead and check it out. Inventory. And we should have cargo. Let's do that. So we are over 2 million iron, all the components. We ended up getting 712,000 of the magnesium. We're still churning through the cobalt ore. The refineries have actually chopped that down recently from, I don't know, 500,000 down to this. I've started saving up some gravel because we will want nuclear reactors if we build a big ship. Not that we have much uranium, but who's counting? But yeah, ground total on a lot of this stuff. I mean, yeah, we're getting up there. 400,000 silicon, 400,000 nickel, 158 cobalt ingots. I mean, this is just the ingots, you know. I don't know how important 143,000 silver ingot is, but we got 14,000 gold. Doesn't really seem like a whole lot after all the effort and everything that we put into that. After building my tools, I now have one piece of platinum. That is it. And then, of course, we started stocking up on this. I've also made sure that I've got plenty of ice because if you can't hear, I have all these generators here running right down this hallway here. And so, I don't know, there's probably like 6 or 8 of them. That's how we keep it because these 12th windmills were just not keeping up. So when you start lighting off all those refineries and everything, definitely eats up the fuel. But with that said, I guess I'm going to call it a night. Hope you all enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next one. Oh yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, along with commenting on should we do a large ship, or should we go ahead and do a rover of some kind, and take on some local stuff. Alright, let the battle begin.